Alright, so today's Sunday. Sunday is my reset day. I do a long distance run. Not for any benefit, but I do it simply because I hate running more than anything on the planet. And that's why I know I need to do it. But I got church. But when I get back, I'm gonna make the first meal of the day. Show you guys how to make it. Whew. And give you guys some tips on bulking. So hopefully for some of you, you take some information of it, apply and get better. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute. Fuck running, man. 3 miles. I think it was like an 8.5 minute pace. Nothing crazy, but I've just started running, so it absolutely killed me. I had to stop, so I had to throw up. Alright, I'm downstairs now. Got finished making this. It's the first meal of the day. It's not too bad, it's nothing special. The food adds flavor to it, but I don't make it for flavor. I just try to compact as much nutrients as possible, especially after a workout, after running, because it has the carbs, sugar, cholesterol, and it has protein. A whole shit ton. But yeah, so I put in one of these like little mason jar things. It's like the most useful thing I ever gotten when it comes to gaining weight or just anything to do with fitness, because it's so small. It's got a handle. You literally throw it on there, and it's glass. You're not gonna get BPA, get your tests nuked by it, but you can literally carry this anywhere. I'll make this in 3 minutes and then just bring it to school with me. I don't have time. I can like drink it in the car as I'm going to school, or I like put it in my backpack and drink it in class. It is the most useful thing ever. I really suggest you guys. I don't know. I can find it, but see if I can look it up right now. But I think it's like $40. I mean, yeah, you can get them for like $40 on here, on like at Walmart or whatever. I really suggest that. But this has got 4 eggs, half a cup of frozen fruit, a tablespoon of peanut butter, banana, and the rest of it just filled to the top with milk. And I put the macros up here. I think it's about 700 calories. But yeah, I just got back from my run. That absolutely killed me. Absolutely killed me. I just stopped for a second when I throw up. It was bad, but I won't have to do it again until next week. So, but yeah, if I'd head to church, I'm gonna make my second meal when I come back before I go to work, so I can eat that at work, and I'll show you guys that. Yeah. Alright, so I'm currently at work right now. About halfway through my shift. I got my second meal of the day right here. We got, what is this? We got rice, beans, some tuna, about half a cup of rice, a full can of beans, and a whole can of tuna. Shit's about like, gotta guess, no, not guess, but it's about 70 calories. I'll put the macros on the screen over here, but it tastes bad. I thought they even put cheese in it. I normally put cheese in it to add to calories, but I didn't have enough time for coming from church. You know, I normally would show you guys like me making it, but I had absolutely no time. I completely forgot. I know it's about focus on the video, but I had an excuse this time. I already had 5 minutes of spare time, but yep, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna make my other meal of the day. I'll show you guys this, and I'll give you guys some more information. Alright, I'm just getting out of work and I got this like sourdough sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts. Like, I got to take advantage of what I got because I'm broke as shit. So I just make food. You know, this is, you know, it's probably made with seed oils, but it's, oh, it's got bacon and egg. You know, I gotta work with what I got. I can't complain, you know. Can't be having steak and eggs yet, but I'm gonna put the macros for that on the screen over here. But yeah, maybe you could recreate this yourself if you want to. Just sourdough bread, egg, cheese, and some bacon. You could probably put ham instead, something like that. It's cheaper, but yeah, sandwiches also always help too, especially with the car. From work, I just parked out somewhere because I don't want to be in my driveway just talking, everyone being confused in my house. You know, I just want to talk about like bulking and weight gain struggles I've had with that. Since I'm posting a bulking video anyways, but bro, like for years in the beginning of my lifting journey, I've like, lifting was like the only thing I ever cared about. So I put so much emotional emphasis on it and so much emotional effort to where if I didn't gain weight or not gain weight or see progress or anything, I'd take a genuine toll on my mental health. And by no means am I saying that this is a good thing, but it just did. And you know, I try every single day to make an effort to gain weight. I had no idea what I was doing, but you know, after a while, when I finally started to learn and look things up or whatever, and actually do the research, I like, you know, have my meals or whatever, be barely even eating anything because I was broke. I just like 500 things, and I procrastinated on my meals. And I have like 3 or 4 meals to eat, and it all is one big one. And every single time I just procrastinate more and more and more instead of splitting it throughout the day like I should have been, like a retard. I decided it was a good idea for me to procrastinate. That's what I always do. And I'd be up at 11 o'clock eating this food, ruining my sleep, my circadian rhythm, fucking my gut up because I'm sleeping for the little hours I'm sleeping because I'm already up late. My dumbass is gonna be processing the food instead of sleeping. You know, processing muscle, my bodily processes, and yeah, or I wouldn't eat at all. Sometimes I just like think, oh yeah, I'll just eat this tomorrow. Like I procrastinated and I build up and build up and build up to where I would just not eat it because there'd be so much built up from days and days of me not eating. You know, I would just get these calories tomorrow from the day before to where I wouldn't eat it. And I feel like a lot of people, like newer lifters, do that, and maybe some of you guys do that too. But you gotta cut that out. I was such a dumbass for doing that, and that's why my progress was so stagnant for so long. Like I'd lift, go fucking crazy in the gym, but when I come home, you know, without nutrition, everything's useless for the most part. But I wouldn't have the discipline just to simply eat my meals, even though I just seemed like I cared about this so much. But yeah, that was just a huge fucking issue I have. So like, all I suggest for you guys is to switch your meals out throughout the day. So let's just say you wake up at 7 and you go to bed at, I don't know, 10. So 7 to 10, how many hours is that? 5, 10, 15, yeah, 15, no, is that 3, 5? Yeah, that's 15 hours and you have, say 4 meals. So it's a meal every 4 hours. Let's say every 3 hours because you want to not be eating before bed. So every 3 hours, you're eating a meal. If you do that, you stick to it, it'll be so much easier than if you just build things up. And just because you're procrastinating over and over again, it builds up. And that's your fault. But yeah. And like all these dudes, they come up to me, like, bro, like I've been in school, you know, my friends or whatever, you know, I love them, but they're like, bro, it doesn't matter what I do, I can't gain weight for shit. And you know, I ask them, you know, what are they eating? You know, I don't want breakfast. I don't like breakfast. You know, that was a school lunch or whatever. And they go, yeah, I go home, I have like 4 scrambled eggs. Bro, that's like maybe a solid 1,000 calories throughout the day. It's not even enough for a 150-pound female. And it was so annoying though, because they're like, man, I'm eating like 3,000 calories a day. You're not eating fucking 3,000 calories a day because you're eating 3,000 calories a day. You wouldn't be a fucking twink. You know, I had the same issue too. I mean, recently, I think I posted a video. Oops. Low battery. But I posted a video about it. But I wasn't tracking my macros. I thought I was eating everything right, but I wasn't putting the extra step in to track my macros to make sure everything was perfect. And I lost weight. I was eating 3,000 calories. But yeah, it's like such an essential thing to track your calories. I'd say another thing, huge, like probably the biggest thing except meal timing, is definitely liquid calories, right? So my first meal I had today, that was, I think it was 600 calories, around the 600, 700 calories. And it literally, I could literally chug that 15 minutes if I really want. I mean, I'd probably like get sick, but I could probably drink that 10 minutes if I really wanted to. That's like 700 calories right there. That's pure nutrients. And like, especially with that little mug thing, I don't have it with me, but you can carry that wherever you go. And it's such a useful tool. It's so useful. Like if you get a blender and you're really committed to that shit, you could chug down like a whole blender, 2,000, 1,500 calories or whatever, just throwing peanut butter and over again. But the biggest key to all of this is consistency. And that's why also tracking your macros come into play. Because you can stuff your face, you know, like my brother used to do, I used to do, but you can stuff your fucking face all you want, pull a pound of ground beef on the pan, think you're doing something, but then the next day you're just eating shit and you're not eating anything. You think that one day of consistency of you stuffing your face is gonna help you gain mass or size? No, I'd much rather you eat, even in the maintenance, just consistent nutrient-dense calories over and over again. You gain more progress than you just fucking throwing 4 scrambled eggs, ground beef, like one time, spend $9 on ground beef and they can't afford it because you didn't have like a fucking job, or your parents' ground beef. Then you just simply sticking to something every single day. It's so important. Like my dumbass, I made this mistake today. I try to eat sourdough, the sandwich I showed you, and my next 2 days I'm not working at that place. So normally what I do is I would make sandwiches whenever for the days coming, and whenever my boss isn't looking, so I don't get in trouble. And I didn't. I completely forgot. And that's something I need to work on, is focus. I need to focus. I did my other video. So now I have about probably 900 calories that I have no idea how I'm going to eat. But I'm going to do it because that's what I need to do, and I'm going to find random things. But if I didn't do that, if I didn't check my calories, I would have made no progress. I'd just be stuffing my face, think I'm doing something, but half the time you're not even reaching, you're just stuffing your face till you're full, you don't even know what it is. But yeah, you know, it's kind of a short video, you know, it's not well put together, but I need to post this because I haven't been, I don't know, like I probably retook this video 5 different times because I felt it wasn't good enough, or I'd literally be at work or doing something and forget to do essential clips and essential pieces because I wasn't focused. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the ball rolling here, and I hope this video helped you guys at least a little bit. And please, if you guys have any questions, do leave a comment because I'd really appreciate that. And I'm just trying to document my fitness journey, every single bit of it, because I feel like I'm in a place where so many people are. You know what I mean? Like the beginning stages, like so many teenage boys go through the same exact things, same roadblocks. And hopefully, you know, this documentation, you can see it and it'll help you. But yeah, like I said, liquid calories, consistency, number 1, and then meal timing. Those 3 things, those were the 3 things holding me back from gaining weight to make that transformation. I'm gonna keep doing those things, but those 3 things: consistency, meal timing, and what was the last one I was saying? Yeah, consistency, meal timing, and liquid calories. Those 3 things. If you implement those 3 things alongside of whatever you're doing, you will gain weight. And if you don't do those things, you're not gaining weight, it's because you're not doing one of those 3 things. So yeah, I hope that video helped you guys. I'm not trying to post the next video, but I hope it's better than this because my talking skills fucking suck. But I hope you can see that develop too over time. But I really hope this video helped you guys. I love you guys. Jesus loves you guys, and I want you to absolutely destroy the day and destroy that fucking meal.